Well, well, it looks like Tiffany Haddish is having the last laugh regarding Common's relationship with Jennifer Hudson. Allegedly, Jennifer just dumped Common in the messiest and most embarrassing way possible. Now, y'all know how Jennifer Hudson and Common have been an item for about 2 years now, right? Well, it looks like Common just got played by Jennifer because the streets are now saying that he proposed to Jennifer and she hit him with a big, fat nope and then crushed his little heart under her boots. Tiffany is not feeling bad for Common at all. In fact, she's been mocking him and throwing some massive shade at him. If y'all thought that Tiffany was messy before, well, she just unlocked some new levels of pettiness. She ready, y'all. It looks like Tiffany Haddish might have hexed Common or something because he just got dumped by Jennifer Hudson. Tiffany has been openly hating on the relationship from day one, and it looks like nothing has changed. Girl, he never gave me no damn earrings. He probably gave those to Jennifer.
Girl, he never gave me no damn earrings. He probably gave those to Jennifer.
Tiffany and Common dated for about a year or so, from 2020 to 2021 during the pandemic. And at first, Common tried to claim that the relationship ended on mutual terms because they both had busy schedules that made it hard to maintain a relationship. Once Tiffany and I got back on the move, it really didn't allow for us to spend as much time and put as much energy into our relationship. I don't think a love really dispersed. I just think it was just like we weren't feeding a relationship.
Once Tiffany and I got back on the move, it really didn't allow for us to spend as much time and put as much energy into our relationship. I don't think the love really dispersed. I just think it was just like we weren't feeding the relationship.
Tiffany asserted that Common had caught her off guard with the breakup, saying, "It was the healthiest and the funnest relationship I ever had. It's where I felt safest out of all the relationships I've ever had. The breakup wasn't mutual. It was more him saying, I think this relationship has run its course." And I was like, okay, you going to be a 50-year-old single man? Okay. She further claimed that Common had commitment issues, stating, he might be the type of person that never really settles with somebody. Maybe he's like, you know, like a bee going from flower to flower to flower. I don't know. I wish her nothing but joy and happiness. However, when Common started dating Jennifer Hudson, things appeared very promising, with reports suggesting he was already more serious about Jennifer than he had ever been with other women, including famous ones in the industry. Common has somewhat of a reputation for being a player in the industry, having dated several celebrity women like Erykah Badu, Serena, Angela Rye, and many others. However, it seems that the player just got played, as new reports indicate that Jennifer is rethinking the relationship and might have dumped him, with Common not handling it well at all. And she is telling you she's not going. Okay. Let me take y'all back to when they first started dating, because Jennifer was really trying to hide the relationship at the start. They met on the set of a movie, Breathe, and sparks immediately flew between them. An inside source spilled the tea about the budding romance, saying they've known each other for years. Things took a romantic turn while they were filming in Philadelphia over the summer. When the day's shoot wrapped, they'd always find their way to each other's side. Now, Jennifer is known to be very private about her relationships, so she denied that they were together and told the old story of how they were friends and blah, blah, blah. People create their narratives of it. We shot a film together, and he played my husband. We got to eat it between those moments, right, Jennifer? Yes. That clearly was a big fat lie because they were spotted on dates even after the filming ended. The relationship continued to get stronger, and Common went all the way to London for the premiere of her musical, A Strange Loop. It was clear as day to everybody who saw them at the premiere that they were an item, and one of those attendees said, "There has been speculation for months regarding whether or not they are together, but the fact that they've traveled all the way to London together just shows they're very much an item." They arrived at the show individually to avoid any commotion, but away from prying eyes, they were very much in each other's company. So they continued to act all shy about their relationship, but they eventually came clean while he was a guest on her show a couple of months ago, and they finally admitted that they were together. Are you dating anyone? Yes. And I'm in a relationship with one of the most beautiful people I have ever met in my life. She's smart. She loves God. She has something real down to earth about her. She's talented, but I set my standards kind of high because she had to have an EGOT. She had to win an Oscar on her first movie. I set my standards high. she had to get her own talk show.
Are you dating anyone?
So, yes, and I'm in a relationship that is one of the most beautiful people I ever met in life. And she's smart, she loves God, she has something real down to earth about her. She's talented, but I set my standard kind of high because she had to have an EGOT. She had to win an Oscar on her first movie. I set my standard high. She had to get her own talk show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Now, like I said, Jennifer is very private about her relationship. So the fact that she was willing to go public with her relationship kind of made us feel like their relationship was stronger than ever, and that they were very solid. Common clearly also thought the same thing because, according to new reports, he proposed to her, but she flat out turned him down because she was scared about his Playboy past, especially because she has been burned by love before. For those of you who don't know or don't remember, Jennifer used to be in a strong relationship with a man named David Otunga for 10 years. Yes, this is the same David Otunga who was pursuing New York on Flavor Flav's show, I Love New York. He was on that show. Despite their fairy tale beginning, their relationship quickly turned sour, even involving the police at one point. They started dating in 2007, and things progressed quickly. By September 2008, on Jennifer's 27th birthday, David proposed, and they appeared to be the perfect couple, or so it seemed. Sadly, tragedy struck shortly after Jennifer accepted his proposal. Just weeks later, her brother-in-law took the lives of her mother, brother, and nephew. It was a horrific time, but David was by Jennifer's side through it all, being her rock and offering his support. Later that year, Jennifer announced her pregnancy, and in 2009, their son David Jr. was born, creating a beautiful little family. Fast forward to 2010, and they had been engaged for over 2 years. Naturally, people began to wonder when the wedding would finally take place, with rumors swirling that they planned to marry that year. However, nothing happened, and the silence continued for another 2 years. By 2012, speculation about troubles in their relationship was at an all-time high. By 2014, there were still no wedding plans, and rumors intensified that their relationship had changed. By 2017, they could no longer maintain the facade and announced their split. In hindsight, there were signs suggesting David might not have been the man Jennifer thought he was, such as her hints at his insecurity. Jennifer mentioned how David wasn't exactly thrilled about her losing weight and enhancing her appearance, which, in retrospect, was a significant red flag. Jennifer even discussed this during her visit to the Jay Leno show, where she was asked, "What does your fiancé think? Does he like the new svelte you?" Jennifer responded, "He's getting adjusted to it. He's not really into change that much, so he fusses at me like, 'Why do you have to get all dressed up to go out? And why can't you just go out like you used to?' And I'm like, I'm a walking billboard now, honey." Now, after the breakup, things got even worse between Jennifer and David, and she claimed that there was DV involved in the relationship. She accused David of getting aggressive with her a couple of times, especially when the relationship started to decline. She also accused him of being extremely jealous to the point of paranoia. David then came out with allegations of his own, accusing Jennifer of cheating on him with multiple men in the industry. It got so messy that he even used their son to spy on Jennifer, and Jennifer recounted this one time when she had their son with her at the studio, and David allegedly got him to record her, convinced that she was getting steamy with one of her producers. Jennifer also stated that David allegedly told the boy, "Don't let your mom's boyfriend effing touch you." Well, Jennifer also claimed that David would send her scary messages when she was at the studio. She got scared enough that she called for security, fearing he might show up at the studio and cause trouble, but thankfully he allegedly didn't. But the drama didn't end there. When she got home, she claimed that he was waiting for her, and things got heated real fast. Allegedly, he got physical, grabbing their son and dragging her around. And this wasn't a pretty picture, to say the least. But again, David had a totally different story to tell, and he accused Jennifer of twisting the situation to get pity and sympathy from the public. especially because of her fame. In a statement to TMZ, his lawyer said that he denies each and every allegation Hudson has made against him, and that at no time did Mr. Otunga physically push Miss Hudson, as she alleged. He argued that his frustration with Jennifer stemmed from what she was doing, which he saw to be a bit reckless with their son. According to him, Jennifer thought it was acceptable to keep her child at a recording studio until the early hours of a school night. All he wanted was to ensure the little one was tucked in bed on time, so he'd be well rested for school the next day. Allegedly, his concern wasn't rooted in jealousy or possessiveness, but in responsible parenting, or so he claims. However, that wasn't the only instance where Jennifer accused him of cruelty. She also recounted a disturbing time when he allegedly left a gun on the kitchen table, playing mind games with her in a twisted manner. To understand the gravity of this, one must know that Jennifer had endured severe trauma involving guns in the past. Her mother, brother, and nephew were all lost to gun violence on the same day. For him to leave a firearm out as if it were inconsequential is truly sinister. David, however, denied the domestic violence allegations, with his lawyers releasing a statement. Mr. Otunga has never abused or harassed Miss Hudson or their son, and it is unfortunate, especially in today's climate, that she would feel the need to make these false allegations against him. Mr. Otunga looks forward to his day in court and being awarded the residential care of the party's only child. As expected, this experience left a bitter taste in Jennifer's mouth, possibly explaining her reluctance to make things official with Common. An insider mentioned, after her engagement fell apart, Jennifer was resolute that marriage was not in the cards for her, but then Common entered her life and swept her off her feet. Common assures Jennifer that despite his history with many famous women, he's committed to this relationship for the long haul. However, Jennifer, remembering her 9-year engagement that ended poorly, fears winding up in a broken marriage and starting over again. But you know who's likely enjoying all this drama and just munching on popcorn? Tiffany Haddish, of course. According to an insider, she believes this is Common's karma for treating her badly and breaking her heart. She's relishing the thought of him being hurt and broken, as it mirrors how he treated her. Surprisingly, fans are supporting Jennifer in turning down Common, leaving comments like, "At the beginning of the relationship, I said she should keep stepping or keep her feelings in her pocket. Sounds like Common is a good time, but also a heartbreaker. I think she is wise to proceed with caution. I think Jennifer Hudson should keep her guard up and her eyes wide open when it comes to Common. I don't think he's as upstanding as he tries to seem. There's just something about him. It's 2024, so who knows what will come out or happen. And I'm definitely glad she's alert and aware of what she's truly dealing with. Smart lady." It's unfortunate if Common genuinely believes that Jennifer is the love of his life, considering it seems that Jennifer isn't comfortable living in Common's spotlight. I'm really curious to hear your opinions on this matter. Are you rooting for Common and J-Hud as a couple, or do you prefer to support Jennifer on her own? Please share your thoughts and comments below, and don't forget to watch the next video.